When the Orlando Magic acquired guard Desmond Bane from the Memphis Grizzlies, Magic fans everywhere were excited about what this team was going to look like next year, now with a comparable three-point shooter and a Magic team that is now expected to catapult to the top of the Eastern Conference. But let me say right here, right now, yes, I do believe that Desmond Bane is absolutely going to make this team better, and the addition of Tyus Jones off the bench is going to do wonders for this Orlando Magic squad. But I also want to be the one to temper expectations until we, one, see this team play, but also, in the words of Josh Robbins, I do not believe that this was a all-in move by the Magic, even though it sure does feel like it. But I do commend the Magic for grabbing the Bulls by the horns this offseason and making sure that they went out there and improved this roster. It took a lot of guts and courage, and they were willing to do that. So I do commend them for that. But I do not believe that what you were willing to give up for Desmond Bane, 4 unprotected picks, 2 players and a pick swap in 2029, on top of the fact that you're also going to have to pay him on a large contract, which is an appreciating contract, even though he's under contract until the 2028-29 season, is worth it. I think Desmond Bane is a great player. This isn't taken away from who Desmond Bane is and how he's going to fit with the Magic at just 26 years of age. This has to do with the capital that you had to give up for him, and that's where I want to temper expectations. The Magic are financially handicapped with Desmond Bane. Banchero's about to get a 5-year, $247 million contract extension, and then Jalen Suggs and Franz Wagner are already under contract. Then you take a look at the fact that the Magic don't have as much draft capital and equity to make another trade if they wanted to down the road in order to continue to bring in another high-level impact player to add to this roster, because they gave up 4 unprotected picks. And you can make the argument all you want that those picks will be in the later 20s, but I've seen guys like Emmanuel Quickley, Tyrese Halliburton, and great players get drafted in the 20s. If you can scout and if your GM is good, you can draft guys good later on in the round. But all that I'm saying with this is the fact that I do believe that Desmond Bane is going to make this Magic team better. I do believe that this Orlando team is going to ascend into one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference next year. But having said all of that, I can also acknowledge the fact that the Magic are financially handicapped. And if the Magic did want to add another high-level impact player, they've made it a lot more difficult for themselves considering the cap and the draft assets that they're now limited on, considering what they gave up for Desmond Bane. And I think that's fair.